experience. Oh, thank you for the airport transfer. We thought about you throughout. What if no one gets you the airport transfer? How's your honeymoon? Shit, mate. Stuck at Colombo Airport for 2 weeks thanks to you pricks. One of the experiences was scuba diving lessons, another was scuba diving equipment hire. What if no one gets you the equipment? Turn up, well I hope you're going to hold your breath because your mates have shafted you, my friend. You heard about Stephen Bryony, yeah, awful, wasn't he? Yeah, someone got them diving with sharks, no one got them the cages. Now you get these weddings where children aren't invited. You know, the people all feel bad about that. The people that whose wedding it is, so they'll come to you and they'll go, Josh, just so you know, you are invited to our wedding, but just so you know, there's no children allowed. Are you okay with that? And you go, yes. Yes, this is the best news I've had all year. Yeah. You think I'll be okay not bringing my baby to the biggest free piss up in the world? Yeah. Tell about you when I'm hammered at 11 PM and everything, bloody hell, I wish my daughter was here. That would add an edge to proceedings, wouldn't it? I wish I was drinking a Jaeger bomb off her sleeping head. Oh, yeah. Talking of Jaeger bombs. My sister was annoyed. She said, oh, she's got kids. She said, oh, that's a shame. Because, when children love weddings, don't they? No? If children love weddings, how come at the last wedding I was at, halfway through the service, a 4-year-old stood up the wrong way on the pew and shouted, I'm bored. Tell you how come, because he's the only honest one there, isn't he? Because the ceremony's the shittest bit, we all know it. When you get given the order of the service, you're leafing through trying to work out exactly how long it is. Till free booze. 4 pages, but how long's a page? What would you get rid of though? Tell you what I get rid of, the readings. No one likes the readings. Least of all the poor bastard that's got to do it. Watching the sister of the bride walking up, looking like an England player going to take a penalty in a World Cup semi-final. Do you know my issue with the readings? Always something you know the couple's never read. They always go, the first reading is from the Prophet by Khalil Gibran. You're like, piss off! Neither of you finished the Da Vinci Code. I think by law it should have to be something they've both read. And now here the bride's brother will be reading from TV Quick magazine. Showing off when they choose it's like when they choose a hymn no one's heard of. You know when they choose one of the B-side hymns, you're like, piss off mate, roll it for Lord of the Dance, let's blast it out. But instead, all rise to sing Jesus' Sandals. I've never heard of it in my life. Trying to work out the tune from the lyrics. Trying to work out the tune from someone else who's trying to work out the tune from me working out the tune. The organ's no help, is it? Some 75-year-old woman jazz freestyling at the front. Give us a chance, Dizzy Gillespie, we're dying out here. It's the best day of your life this is meant to be. Readings, hymns, it's a fucking assembly, that's what it is. Why do we all just sit cross-legged at the front? And now, before the kiss, here's a policeman to tell us about the dangers of drugs. The kiss is a weird bit as well, isn't it, the kiss? Have you been to one where they go for it too much? And you just sat there and you're like, are you aware we're here? Oh, you're the Sex Toys Advent Calendar people, that's who you are. I was saying, I don't really like the kiss, and someone said, no, it's very romantic. Actually, it's the most romantic kiss I can imagine. No, it's not. It's the least romantic kiss I can imagine. If someone asked me to describe a romantic kiss, I wouldn't say being told to do it by a vicar while my mum watched. I would say that is an anxiety dream, that is what that is. All these weird bits, like that bit where they just speak now if you have a reason why the couple can't be joined in holy matrimony, or forever hold your peace. And you all have to sit there pretending you're not thinking this would be fucking hilarious. Tell you my issue with that bit, why is it halfway through? Do it at the start, so we know where we stand. Who is sat there during a service going, I'm going to fuck this one up in a minute. But first, I'll join in with a hymn. Oh, I'm going to piss on those ships, but Morning Has Broken is a banger, so let's blast it out. It's like there's weird traditions, like when they split you, bride and groom, you're like, why are we being segregated? It's not a football match. I'm chanting across the you fucking bride wankers, piss off. Groom till I die. Bride coming down the aisle, you're shit, ah. The vicar is a wanker. Well, the fans of the bride stay behind so there's no trouble in the courtyard after the game. These weird traditions like that bit in the speeches where they talk about people who sadly couldn't be here today. The first few weddings I went to, I just thought there were people that hadn't shown up. I didn't realise they were dead. I was like, well, I'm never saying no to a wedding. I didn't realise you got named and shamed. Why are you reading this list out? It's a party. No one's that. Well, before I blow out my birthday candles, here's a list of everyone I know who's dead. It's like these weird bits. Like, I went to a wedding, and one of the things they did, during the service, they both lit a candle to symbolise their never-ending love. Are you aware how candles work? Because judging by the length of that candle, I give this wedding 3 to 4 hours. Do something never-ending. And now, to symbolise their never-ending love, the couple will be turning on a fully charged Nokia 3310. And then you think the service is over, but no, you have to sit there for 20 minutes while they sign a book. Tell you what doesn't speed that up, someone's 14-year-old cousin playing Angels on acoustic guitar. Waiting for the drink. The only time in your life when time goes slower than that is when you're navigating the Netflix keyboard on your TV using the arrows on your remote control. Someone asked me to describe eternity, I'd say write in location, location, location. Oh fuck it, I'll just watch QI, it's easier. Best day of your life. Best day of your life. Here's a question. On the best day of your life, would you have lunch at 4 p.m? The only other day of your life you have lunch at 4 p.m. is when your mum has fucked up Christmas dinner. The hunger I feel at a wedding waiting for a food is like nothing else. Here's something no one's ever said. Well, I was hungry, but then I had a canapé and it sorted me right out. Do you know the worst canapés? The ones that are the smaller version of the food you want. When they bring out the tiny burgers and you're like, you better be in the fucking distance, mate. They bring out the tiny pizzas, go, oh my, the BFG, what is going on here? Not the worst food, but that's when at 10:30 they go, do you want to watch us cut a cake? No, I couldn't give a shit, mate. Watching kitchen admin isn't my scene. Do you want to watch us load a dishwasher? No. Oh, do you not want a slice of cake? No, not generally. When I'm hammered, I don't tend to have a slice of fruit cake. Very rarely do I wake up after a big night, bloody hell, I got through another fruitcake last night. Well, you don't have to eat it now, fruitcake keeps forever, yeah, because no one wants to fucking eat it, mate. If you're going to make me a big cake, make one I want, then I'll watch you cut it. I'm going to cut the cake, what is it? 20-foot Colin the Caterpillar, I'm there. The only thing worse than that, though, when you're not invited to the day. Evening do only. What a kick in the Jaffers. You have to turn up and see everyone they officially prefer to you. Worst one of those I had, I was evening do only, my wife, full day. The wedding was in Leeds, we had to go up the night before, I just had to sit in the hotel and wait. Then when I got there, she had booked us into the same hotel as the fucking wedding, so I was stuck in the room, I couldn't come out. Felt like I was in quarantine. Or if I came downstairs, the bride would see me and go, get back upstairs. I'm not paying for your risotto. I felt like I was Julian Assange. Thing with being evening do only, you've got to be the right level of drunk. Yeah, so I decided what I'll do, you don't want to be too drunk, don't not be drunk when they're all drunk. So I just thought, well, I'll just match them drink for drink. But I will be on my own in a hotel. I'm not going to lie, best wedding I've been to in my fucking life. What a day. Champagne reception, football focus, yes please. And then soccer Saturday and a bottle of red, well someone's got to drink it, it's for the table. And then Ninja Warrior UK and espresso martinis. I was having such a good time I didn't even go downstairs. Just rented Despicable Me 2 and carried on drinking. Safe in the knowledge, when I passed out, for once I would be in the correct hotel room. Blackpool, you have been an absolute joy. Thank you very much. Cheers. Big.